17 seconds. The first punch, literally the first punch. Um, so this guy, Chimaev versus Gerald Mearshart, okay? Is it, in your opinion, let me know in the comments because I'm curious to know, do you think it's Gerald Mearshart that just gave up and it's all that mental game, or do you think Chimaev, he's the real deal, the hype is real? Because I personally think that the hype is not real. I think he's going to get humbled, and maybe not the next fight, but the fight after that. I mean, you can't just fly through these guys. Like, it has to be a mental game. It has to be that just these guys are getting frozen and just worried and just scared. And if you look at the fight, you see Gerald, he just has his hands down. He just kind of looks like a deer in headlights. He looks very lost, very confused. He's not in it, and then just maybe that the impact of that one punch, just because so much of this fight, so much of this sport is mental, and I just think this guy has so much confidence, so much self-belief that he's just affecting these other guys' performance, and I think that's what it really comes down to. But if he's up against someone who is as confident as he is, has that self-belief, and also if you think about the press conference, that must have been a real like ego blow to Gerald Mearshart. He didn't win in any of those exchanges at all. And then also Chimaev had Cowboy in his corner, kind of cheerleading him on. So, if you put all of that together, I mean, the guy's probably like thinking he's already out of it. Like his mind is already out of it. His head is out of the game. He's like, I'm gonna lose. So, yeah, but let me know in the comments what you think of this guy, because not taking anything away from his accomplishments, it's super impressive. I definitely want to watch him fight again. But all things considered, even seeing him, reading about like him pushing Kevin Holland and getting into a beef with Kevin Holland, it just seems like he's kind of like all over the place. Like he has a really big head and he just thinks he's like a star, which, he is a star, right? But I think he's like kind of like getting ahead of himself, and he just needs to like humble himself a little bit. And that's going to come from like his first loss, So let me know in the comments what you thought about the fight. It was very, very impressive. But let me know what you think about this guy and where you see his career going. If you think he's just going to continue to win, never lose, and even be better than Khabib and be the champ and beat all these records, because like he got three wins in 66 days. I mean, that's crazy, right? And Dana White is talking great about him, which is only feeding, fueling the fire and making him even more powerful. Because if you have like that self-belief, if you believe you can destroy everyone in front of you, if you truly believe that, I mean, that's gold. That's powerful, that's definitely going to get into the head of the other guys. So I think it's all mental here. I think it's like really a lot of it is mental. Maybe not all of it, but a lot of it is mental, especially with this fight. Because Gerald Mearshart looks so defeated, not only in the press conference, but in the first few seconds of the fight, he looked like he gave up. So, yeah, let me know in the comments what you think. Thanks.